Hey pack leaders, this is Hino with Friends Around You, protecting family, protecting pack. Since while I'm waiting for the auto tuner to be developed, in the meantime, I'm gonna start doing some Bitmex videos. I've been training Bitmex a lot lately, and I've been learning a lot. So I want to push this out there, what I've noticed, and some of my predictions. And I'll probably do it every day since I'm always on Bitmex, and then you can kind of see and follow if you know what you think I'm doing is correct and awesome. If not, I'll probably make mistakes and I'll learn from them, but go for it. If I'm getting a better track record, then definitely subscribe and continue to follow. So let's go ahead and switch over to Bitmex right now. All right, so currently this is kind of the trade I have right now. I think I put in at 3860 when it broke somewhere here. 3860. I think it was right here is where I entered. Okay, and the reason why I had this other line here was because it actually begins. It's actually a bigger line that I'm looking at, and I'm starting to notice something when I keep chopping up these lines. That big one here at 3860 is where it broke out, right about here. Okay. So I think there's another channel that came from these points right here. I know it's like a big old mess, I know. Probably hard to see on your side, but I'm kind of drawing the bottoms here, kind of see where it's going, but it broke through, and that's kind of where I put my market stop, and I picked it up from there. Okay, and now I believe it just continues to drop down to about 3825 and 27, 25% ROI right now, and it kind of stopped around here. So I'm thinking about taking profit, but I actually put my limit right here to buy it here at 3633. I think it's gonna kind of break out of these other lines too, and then take another dump. Okay. So what I did was I did the click on this here, the Fibonacci's from where this bottom part up to the very top before it took the dump. And it usually surpasses about 1.68 every single time. So I went ahead and just kind of added around here where I think it is. If it goes back out, I'll get stopped out, but at least I'll have like maybe 20%, 10 or 15%, locked in. So it's gonna give it a little bit of time for it to kind of wiggle a little bit and then drop back down. So I think right now you might be able to short still and kind of continue with this trend, but what I would do, because I actually don't know what happens on every single breakout, and I'm gonna actually talk about other people's videos too, like Carl on the Moon. It says like, oh, there's gonna be a big major action, it might break up or break down, and I don't know what to do. And I was like, dude, why don't you just tell me? He goes, I don't know what to do. So what you might want to do is I have here 2 stop market triggers. So if it goes up, it's gonna trigger me out, okay? But I also have another one to pick up another order, okay? So there's the 250, the 3850, and 3851. Let me put this back. So that way, if it reverses on a breakout, I don't have to worry about, like, oh, I need to get back in. So that's kind of my strategy for now. If it continues where it's going, we'll let it go. If it goes the opposite direction, it's gonna close out my position and then take another order at the same price, like $1 more, and then take it off. Okay. So what I've noticed also, it kind of goes on this little triangle trend. It will break out, and then you think it broke out, but then it actually goes this way and then breaks out. Okay, so it really confuses me. So I just kind of have all my scenarios taken care of, and I just kind of walk away and don't really look at it too much. And if it does break either way, it's good. I try not to trade inside the triangle. I've done it a few times, and yeah, I'll make a profit here and there, but most of the time I don't make big enough ones unless it's a breakout. Okay, and usually I get killed inside, so I like to trade on outside of the triangles. Okay, now I'll kind of talk a little more about how I'm slicing up all these candles here. I'm starting to notice that am I slicing them, I've noticed that I'm able to pick out a lot of the breakouts, even on inside too. See, so I might do a little bit later on when this is clear, when the air clears, but I just kind of give you an overview here. I mean, just being able to kind of slice out where all the little tick marks are. You kind of see where I sliced it here and it broke out, boom. Okay, And as it breaks down here, then I'll do another slice down here. Boom. See where it goes. If it doesn't, if it continues, great. If not, it'll probably go back up. And then if I start to see some other stuff here, I'll start slicing here, and then you see another breakout down. Okay, so these are all kind of low breakout and transitions where it's going. And I'm kind of noticing something where it starts to be kind of consistent on how I'm slicing it, so I can know that, hey, after this line, it'll probably break down, or it'll probably continue going up slowly, and then if it continues, then we'll switch my positions, and then we'll probably go back up. Okay, so we'll see how it goes, and I'll post it up, and if you get onto this, let me know what you think, and then see if my predictions are correct. All right, thanks. Have a good one.